And right here, let me make two important points. The first is that whenever you listen to this record, have a notebook handy and make notes as we go along. The second is that this record was produced for your own personal use, to go with you on your own exciting journey. To play this record for a group will prove to be of only temporary help. Make sure you have your own personal copy to play again and again, particularly at those times when you may feel yourself getting off the track.
Shall I tell you a story? Once upon a time, well, this is a musical story.
Megatron surveyed the bass metropolis. Looking here, looking there, couldn't find the bass funk anywhere. So he made it a mission to find the boom and bring to the people all the funky grooves that make every building shake and move around just like an earthquake. Golden age of the bass. Golden age, them good old days. Golden age of the bass. Golden age, them good old days. There came to be a brand new nation, unified warriors, boys to protect all the funky people from the tragic threat. Standing tall, wall to wall, to their beat the infidels would fall. Down to the bass intensive rhythms, straight from the place where the bass keeps hitting. Golden age of the bass. Golden age, them good old days. Golden age of the bass. Golden age, them good old days.
Whoso pulleth out this sword from this stone and anvil is the true-born king. When Megatron brought forth the bass, divisive forces soon arose, with unfunky tracks that merely drone. Needle cropping, jackal talking, they all fled north cause the bass wasn't dropping hard enough to shake the temple walls, and to this day that's their downfall. Golden age of the bass. Golden age, them good old days. Golden age of the bass. Golden age, them good old days. A rising nation, now an empire, born to get funky and take the bass higher, louder and stronger than all before. Like a mighty lion, they continue to roar, booming here and throbbing there, making sure the message is crystal clear that when it comes to rock and bass, Megatron's in the golden age.
a river of Iron Men. They come, the Crusaders.
If you can perform all the steps we've gone over up to this point without difficulty, you're ready to move on. If you're still having some problems, please go back to the beginning of the record and go through it again.
Stomping out the door.
Jumping to the bass.
Stand by for the drop.
Megatron's on a bass crusade.
Knights at the bottom in the face of the absurd. Megatron was rocking when the cosmic bass occurred. It was a message that the bassmen had to heed. It's time to head home cause your people are in need. For as you fight these battles back at home there is a plot. It's to steal your
usual quick understanding, acuteness, perceptiveness, he saw what must be done.
Oh, you're riding, oh, you're riding, oh, you're riding, oh. Back to the Acropolis, the mighty bassman rode, galloping to rhythms emanating from the stone. Resplendent in the saddle, mighty throbbers of the bass, riding high throughout the country, giving all who want a taste. Through villages and settlements, and even in the forest, the bassman rode to find the stone and vanquish the abhorrence. Remnants of the battles fought before could still be seen. To some it was a nightmare, and to others just a dream.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
The merchants and the traders in their wake would try and cop the essence of the throbulations while the bottom drops. They influenced the artists and musicians as they rode, and taught the bass and telekey to peasants in abodes. Through darkest night and stormy skies and scorching brutal sun, they rode to find the funky stone and prove to be the one who brings the bass to every race regardless of the cost, and slaughters any infidel who claims to be the boss.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
Populating all the perpetrating evil swine, spanking them with throbulations to the heart and mind. The mighty riders gallop, getting closer to their quest. The center of it all, the funky bass forest. Though harried by their journey, they kept up their strong desire to pull the sword from out the stone and take the nation higher. A clearing in the forest soon revealed a secret cave. A stranger soon appeared and shouted, "This ain't no charade."
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
The bassman rides,
The legend begins.
his stallion glides.
Inherit the wind.
Into the cave they ambled with the guidance of the groove. A cryptic doorway opened to reveal a secret room. Inside you could hear tunes of past and future throbbers, and at your feet the charred remains of varied chamber robbers. Long at last the rider's task was now put to the test. Would they yank the sword or would they end up like the rest? While riding through the nations they acquired many things, and now the time had come for them to see who would be king.
Now let's combine the basic camel walk and the camel walk kick into a fun one combination similar to the one described in the instruction book. This combination takes 8 beats to complete. First, I'll talk you through it slowly.
Whoso pulleth out this sword from this stone and anvil is the true-born king.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Yank it, baby. Yank it, baby.
Pull the sword from the stone and let the foe go. Feel the vibrations while the bass explodes. Rock this nation, rock this world. Feel the vibrations of the bass unfurl.
Yank it, baby. Yank it, baby.
Pull the sword from the stone and slay the bass clones. Drop the bass until it can't slam me, yo. Stand up tall and face the right. Rock that bottom and win the fight.
Yank it, baby. Yank it, baby.
Pull the sword from the stone, make the bass your own. Vanquish any infidel who fakes and moans. Show determination, rise above the nation. Hit them with a bass citation.
Yank it, baby. Yank it, baby.
Pull the sword from the stone and capture the throne. Free them from that unfunky drone. Say it loud and say it proud. Tear down the walls and move the crowd.
Yank it, baby. Yank it, baby.
Pull the sword from the stone and capture the throne. Ride to find the leader and denounce the drone of the evil, weak bass impersonator. Hit them with the bass generator.
things get tough, and you can count on it, they will, you may be deserted by what you thought were friends. But if you've got a good woman, you'll never be alone. She'll be willing to start over again if necessary, and she'll give you the new enthusiasm that comes through her faith in you.
They rode the Fifth Avenue bus to the southern tip of Manhattan.
The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. Alita, can you tell me what more is there to do? I've rode throughout the nation, crusading for the boom. The cosmic bass has told me of you I must inquire. So tell me, Queen Alita, are you here to inspire?
Your current list of deeds is truly most profound. While rocking to the beat, you've conquered many towns. But now there is a cause for you to take a journey and spread your funky grooves around a world that's yearning.
I wouldn't want you to get lost.
The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. Alita, oh Alita, you speak of many things, embarking on a journey while distant battles ring. The Acropolis is threatened by jackals who deceive. My people are in danger by simple-minded thieves.
The dangers to your throne are mere exaggerations, promulgated by the forces of gyration. For you to set things straight, you must seek out a sailor who's known as Captain Himbat, the nautical devastator.
The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. Alita, my Alita. If I should take this trip, will those who scheme against me rise up or take a dip? It is of most importance that I know where I stand. Lest the bass Acropolis go slipping through my hand.
Ice the paranoia, sit back and just chill. This voyage that I speak of is much more than a thrill. For as you sail each corner, recruitments will come forth to help you in your battles against the vicious hordes.
The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. The bass drum beater. I've got to meet her. Alita, oh my queen, I think you've got the point. This journey is a mission to help me rock the joint. Your wisdom in this matter will not be overlooked. Your guidance will be treasured like many sacred books.
At last you got the import of that to which I speak. Be sure that you and Himbat kick levels that are peaked. For perils may
And the word from the U.S. Coast Guard is, when you're out on your boat this season, don't let anyone ride on parts of the boat like the bow, the seat back, or the gunwale. Be a safe skipper. And remember...
Safe boating is no accident. Safe boating is no accident.
Red sky at morning, sailor, take warning. Red sky at night, sailor's delight.
The esoteric meaning of the parables was revealed by the Master to only a few. The hidden, secret meaning of the parables was revealed by the Master to only a few.
Yo, said the Master, shall I teach you what is? When you know a thing, to hold that you know it. And when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is bass intelligence.
Into the forest, follow the breeze, ramble like ginger beneath the trees, until you find an ancient temple of all that's funky and throbumental. There lives the master, who's known as Khan, the mega blaster of bass and throb. He'll give you guidance within the boom, dropping the science into the grooves. The distant drums will keep on beating until you find the one you're seeking. The funky rhythms will more than guide you. This funky wisdom will stay inside you. And population is more than bass. It's like a feeling that you can taste. The calm will tell you that this is fact. For once you're in it, you can't turn back. Though you may question your frame of mind, you'll find the message is there to find. Rise up and conquer using the boom. Go forth and funk 'em with this here tune. The distant drums will keep on beating until you find the one you're seeking. The funky rhythms will more than guide you. This funky wisdom will stay inside you.
Before forming your mastermind alliance, decide what advantages and benefits you may offer the individual members of your group in return for their cooperation. No one will work indefinitely without some form of compensation, although this may not always be in the form of money.
Remember when all villains were bad, all heroes were brave, and all heroines were sweet and simple?
Since day one, we've rocked like thunder.
Since day one, we've rocked like thunder.
By dropping that boom and putting us under.
By dropping that boom and putting us under.
Any and all who talk that jump,
Any and all who talk that jump,
we knock 'em out with a hard bass stomp.
we knock 'em out with the hard bass thump.
As knights of the turntables, we are known.
As knights of the turntables, we are known.
Strong and mighty, we hold our own.
Strong and mighty, we hold our own.
So if you're looking for a battle, it's best you quit.
If you're looking for a battle, it's best you quit.
'Cause we'll rip right through you just like a Sith.
We'll rip right through you just like a Sith.
Ready and willing, willing and able. We are the knights of the bass turntable. Ready and willing, willing and able. We are the knights of the bass turntable.
Protectors of the boom and all that throb.
Protectors of the boom and all that throb.
Rockers of the groove that makes them bob.
Rockers of the groove that makes them bob.
Everybody everywhere knows our deeds.
Everybody everywhere knows our deeds.
From the deep bass force to the 7 Seas.
From the deep bass force to the 7 seas.
Providing you all who crave the bass.
Provide you all who crave the bass.
While putting all the infidels in their place.
While putting all the infidels in their place.
So if you're looking for a battle, it's best you leave.
If you're looking for a battle, it's best you leave.
'Cause we'll chop you down just like a tree.
'Cause we'll chop you down just like a tree.
Ready and willing, willing and able. We are the knights of the bass turntable. Ready and willing, willing and able. We are the knights of the bass turntable.
Keepers of the bass and throbulation.
Keepers of the bass and throbulation.
Descendants of an ancient mighty nation.
Descendants of an ancient mighty nation.
Turntable vigilance is our creed.
Turntable vigilance is our creed.
While standing up strong for those in need.
While standing up strong for those in need.
Steel wheel warriors always ready.
Steel wheel warriors always ready.
Rocking it hard and rocking it steady.
Rocking it hard and rocking it steady.
So if you're looking for a battle, it's best you
If
dance.
you're looking for a battle, it's best you
'Cause
dance.
we'll rip right through you just like a
We'll
lance.
rip right through you just like a lance.
Ready and willing, willing and able. We are the knights of the bass turntable. Ready and willing, willing and able. We are the knights of the bass turntable.
Keep on moving forward quickly.
Keep on moving forward quickly.
Spreading out the groove and the bass and telekey.
Spreading out the groove and the bass and telekey.
Never backing down, always standing tall.
Never backing down, always standing tall.
Giving all the infidels a cause to fall.
Giving all the infidels a cause to fall.
Stronger than anything known to man.
Stronger than anything known to man.
Known to rock parties in different lands.
Known to rock parties in different lands.
So if you're looking for a battle, it's best you retire.
If you're looking for a battle, it's best you retire.
'Cause we've come to take this nation higher.
We've come to take this nation higher.
These sly, wily, astute policies kept the old man in power, but made him universally feared and mistrusted.
The predator biting up horse like a shark, with the golden age of bass to give the body a spark, with a flame or blaze with lyrics that's swift. I come off hard to give the crowd a lift. So many rappers thought the style was extinct, but the flow can still go, that's too much to drink. Cause you know, I can get funky and all that. A low dot track to attack for the payback with something exquisite and having persistence. Front with bass showing no resistance. Coming so smooth, it seems to be magical. No one can stop the teeth from being capital. Large like a bodyguard train, so you can party hard. The mic won't rip, but I sure can leave it scarred. Check with what I say, cause it's something you can't miss. Or how I became the bassman of the Acropolis.
Ain't nobody gonna topple this. He's the bassman of the Acropolis. Ain't nobody gonna topple this. He's the bassman of the Acropolis.
Growing up in my neighborhood, I say it wasn't easy, but most brothers round the hood felt that they can tease me by running up and saying your teeth. You never make it, I say. Are you talking to me? Cause you're mistaken. Cause I work hard to get where I'm at. Sure, my name is Turbo and I can never turn back. So into the realm of the danger zone, when you're destroyed by a man with a pen and a microphone. Showing a throwing a style that most can't get with. No holds barred, no boundaries or limit. Hand in hand, it's like a bag of tricks on how we keep hitting y'all with those swinging hits. Not worried about who pops that jump, cause overall, you know who supplied you with the phone. So step aside, cause you cannot top this quest to be the bassman of the Acropolis. To make me a bit more spectacular. The hordes keep stalking with the bite like Dracula. Much more in store, much more to come. Rhymes are like lays, you can't taste just one. From the authentic, skill, bass, renovator, lyrical, poetical, raw, reanimator. So, you could bring on your whole swine if you could deal with the rebel mind. With the force, the smash and passion clash. So be aware, son, that's stepping towards the war path. I'm sure, by all means, you don't want none. Don't take part the way the rappers get done. If the bass don't get you, well, take this, it's hard. Being the bassman of the Acropolis.
Ain't nobody gonna topple this. He's the bassman of the Acropolis. Ain't nobody gonna topple this. He's the bassman of the Acropolis.
The power tone voice when the bass commits with a mysterious style that keeps you in suspense. Feel the sensation of the bass vibration. Turn with T, another bad creation. No curse on my verse, no profanity, and I can't stand to see another trying to flex on me. From sharp minds come sharp products, like the sound that we're bringing. Hordes can't stop it, so hold your own and don't get foul of the mouth. The master plan to stand as the last Boy Scout. To the D, to the O, to the O, to the M. Your odds of hanging against the man is slim. The rhymes are too rapid, don't try and grab it. Put the bass in your mix, cause you know you gotta have it. Don't change the dial, relax for a while when you're on your journey with Turbo T as the dream child.
Ain't nobody gonna topple this. He's the bassman of the Acropolis. Ain't nobody gonna topple this. He's the bassman of the Acropolis.
the first syllable very hard. And keep saying it over and over. And if you're having to scratching or to move, you may do so. But no matter what is happening in your mind, keep saying the mantra and concentrate on it for as long as you can. And soon, I do believe you will find that the passage of time is no longer known by you. And it will become to feel as though you are adrift in the cosmic void. And though you might be frightened at first to be so alone in the cosmic void, then you will hear the sound of many, many voices. And they will all be saying, Un Yeleman. And it will be the sound of the great cosmic brotherhood. It will be all of us. It will be you and you and you and myself. All saying the wonderful word of Un Yeleman, joining together with our hands and taking this wonderful message that we have to not only this place, but into the other place, and soon to the next one. And then after that, we will go to the world, and we will tell the world the secret, wonderful joy of Un Yeleman. And the world will become ours, and we will rule the world under the mystical power of Un Yeleman. I want to hear Un Yeleman. Un Yeleman. Un Yeleman. Sieg. Heil. Sieg. Heil. Sieg. Heil. Sieg. Heil. Sieg.
Gonna drop it on the mountain so it rumbles in the valleys. Gonna take it to the suckers talking garbage in the alleys. Ain't no time to try diplomacy, the lines have all been crossed. Prepare for heavy bass and Megatron has got the bomb. Gonna drop it without hype it, cause it cuts just like a knife. Gonna make the disbelievers all just kiss themselves goodnight. Ain't no time for selling tickets or belated weak applause. Prepare for lots of bottom, Megatron has got the bomb. Gonna drop it on the legions of the weak and simple-minded. Gonna drop the bass and telegeek and free the poor misguided. Ain't no time for the absurdness of the Reich and all this Tom. DFJ has itchy fingers, Megatron has got the bomb. Gonna drop it on the DJs and MCs who think they're down. Gonna smoke out all the infidels and make them kiss the ground. Ain't no time for bass by numbers, turn it up, let's get it on. Megatron is coming at ya, Megatron has got the bomb. And we're dropping it on stations that refuse no bass or budge. Yeah, we'll drop it on vanilla and just melt him down like fudge. Ain't no time for crossing over from the PM to the dawn. Megatron is gonna
In the consideration of the faculties and impulses of the prima mobilia of the human soul, the phrenologists have failed to make room for a propensity which, although obviously existing as a radical, primitive, irreducible sentiment, has been equally overlooked by all the moralists who have preceded them.
Going back to baseline, gonna move the crowd. Going back to baseline, do
I'm
it.
going back to baseland, where the warriors roam, where mere life was nothing but bass and a microphone. I've got to go back since my invention's done. Though I thought it was over, but it just begun. I'm stuck between lands where my clues are cold. I can't carry on, cause my feet are swole. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to turn. Every move I make seems like I'm getting burned. Miles and miles, but it seems there's no help. No one but me, so I got to go for self. Breaking down, my conscience is failing me. I gotta pick myself up and get it together, G. My actions must be consistent. Standing on my own 2 feet to be persistent. The terror will come back to strike at hand. No one can stop me, cause I'm going back to baseline.
Going back to baseline, gonna move the crowd. Going back to baseline, say it loud.
A journey with no means of transportation. Feel my heartbeat and the perspiration. Overexhausted and I need to relax. Think about a sketched out plan to get back. Imagine if I'm a hometown would be a bliss of friends that will be happy to see me. But now it's time to wake up from the dream, because terrible T will reign supreme. So I'll take pride in myself. The bass man doesn't need any help. The crown prince king, the infidels can't stand. Cause when it comes to the bass, they know the man. Traveled around the world, however it takes. Ripping town with funky beats and breaks. Show all the hordes who's in command. But my journey now, let's get back to baseline. Megatron has been all over the world, dropping bass, I mean pretty girls in Europe. Crusaded for the bass and the people were saying that we tore up the place, destroy all the hordes who thought they were hot. Spend the night on Bass Mountain, see the tough ones fly. Come back to the States and we're greeted as kings, cause the people love the way the bass swings. Now I gotta put myself back into mode. I'm looking for the golden road to home. My vision of the path is getting a little darker. The days go by and I try a little harder. Now the clues are beginning to make sense. There's a long road ahead that's full with mist. I never give up, cause I'm a man. Now I found my path. I'm going back to Baseland.
Going back to baseland, gonna move the crowd. Going back to baseland, say it loud.
Miles away, I begin to see light and remember how the streets in the town shine bright. Bass on the block used to shake the ground, and baseland's the places you can all get down. I'm tired, I need rest, I can hardly stand. DHJ says,
welcome to baseland.
From that point on, our adventure seemed over. We stepped into town just a little bit closer. We greeted with screams all over the place, cause the people had missed the feeling of true bass. Now Megatron is back on top, bringing the bass that can't be stopped. Number one top notch, who's packing the jam with the swinging bass and grooves that slam. Now the king is back at home, looking for a queen to share the throne.
Going back to baseland, gonna move the crowd. Going back to baseland, gonna play it loud. Going back to baseland, gonna move the crowd. Going back to baseland, play it loud.
Hi there.
Practically every great leader was a man whose achievements were largely inspired by a woman. When things get tough, and you can count on it, they will, you may be deserted by what you thought were friends. But if you've got a good woman, you'll never be alone.
wake me from my dreams. I'm looking for a queen. I'm looking for a queen. I'm looking for a queen. I'm looking for a queen.
She made several dates for the same night. It's a real tangled confusion, complicated misunderstanding, embroilment.
The morning is dead, and the day is too. There's nothing left here to greet me but the velvet moon. All my loneliness I have felt today is a little more than enough to make a man throw himself away. I continue to burn the midnight lamp all alone. Now the smiling portrait of you still hanging on my frowning wall. You know it really doesn't bother me, not much at all. It's just the ever-falling dust. It makes it hard for me to see. That forgotten earring on the floor, facing coldly towards the door. And I continue to burn the midnight lamp all alone. Being without you is such a drag, baby. So here I sit to face the same old fireplace, getting ready for the same old explosion going through my mind. And soon enough, time will tell about the service and the wishing well. Someone who by himself for me, someone who told my bell. I continue to burn the midnight lamp all alone. I continue to burn the midnight lamp all alone. I continue.
Hey fans, do you remember your visit at the chalet of the Casino Lucerne? Well, this recording is a musical remembrance of an enjoyable evening. Remember you the cowbells, the lovely voice of the yodeling girl, regular hackbread, and I'm sure you won't forget the famous Alphorn. Anyhow, folks, lots of fun. Be back again.